Then we have 1957D. Now, Still began to move towards more vertically oriented canvases by the mid-1950s, which we see here. In this work, the fleeting flashes of color that interrupted the dark expanses of earlier paintings are now monumentally scaled vertical forms that rise and fall across an almost mural-like composition. Now, art historian David Anfam has observed how Still was drawn to compositions which evoke enclosure and liberation, containment, and precarious release. Here, the dramatic tension of the yellow and black suggests exactly that contrast. We're not sure if we're moving, say, out of a cave or into it, whether we're moving into a good situation or out of it, or maybe into a bad situation. It's hard to tell because we can't tell if the black is the background or the foreground. We can't tell if the yellow is the background or the foreground, and they have different illusions, don't they? Emotionally, black tends to be associated with evil and sleep and these sorts of ideas, whereas yellow is sort of a polar opposite. It's happy and cheerful and energetic. And it becomes difficult for us to tell which direction we're moving. And that's really what Still is trying to draw out. He's forcing you to interpret. On that given day, when you stand in front of this painting, are you moving from good to bad or bad to good? Are you moving into the cave or out of the cave? Who knows?